Great. Good morning. Day 22. How amazing. Yeah, let's move. That was really nice yesterday, all that kind of mobileness into our rib cage. So we're going to get even more snaky, more, rolling into the rib cage. So great. Come rest into your child's pose. And as you land in, just find the place where you can settle and deepen. Feel where you're resisting it or where you're unable to soften, and maybe reverse the pose just a little bit, like pull your hand back just a little bit. Because if something's resisting, then it doesn't feel safe enough where it is. So pull back a little bit, ease back a little bit, and find a place where it goes, oh, now I feel safe enough and I can soften. Really finding that sweet spot of the edge between reaching and drawing your hand in, or pulling your belly back, or pulling your torso up, or just find that sweet spot of, oh, now I can soften my spine. Nice. Really just feeling it. Feet, knees, hips, lower back, belly, back of your neck, shoulders, arms. Nice. And then come forward onto your hands and knees. And then just rounding your back and arching your back. Rounding your back, arching your back. Nice. One more time. Rounding your back and arching your back. Nice. Looking from left to right. One way, then the other way. And as you look to the right, feel you really lean your torso more towards the left. So kind of lean into your torso towards the opposite side, so you feel more of the rib cage, more of the side of your torso, more of the side of your shoulder, all in wellness. And then just feel that as you rock from one side to the other side. And how do you encourage lengthening in your rib cage as you ease from side to side? Nice. And then we're going to combine all three. So draw a circle with your spine, circle with your belly. And as you circle, lean into the full expression and go slowly. So often I feel like I'm like a scrubber in the center of a barrel, and I'm trying to push my back into the barrel around me in a full, clean circle. And then circle in the other direction. Whatever analogy, image works for you, just find it and really like deepen into the sense of rolling your rib cage in a big circle. Nice. Bring your right fist to the floor and then pull your right elbow back until it comes up into lawnmower. So lawnmower is where your hand is beside your chest and you really pulled back your elbow. Nice. And then reach your right hand forward and drop your head down. Nice. Slide your right hand back. Pull your elbow back like a lawnmower or bow and arrow. And then slide your right hand out and then drop your head down. Nice. One last time. Pull your right elbow back. Elbows pointing towards the ceiling. Your fist is beside your chest. You're looking at the floor. And then glide your hand out and drop your head down. Nice. Other side. Pull the left elbow back like a lawnmower. And then slide the left hand out and drop your head down. Nice. Slide your left elbow back into lawnmower. And then slide your left hand forward into the reaching. Nice. One last time. Slide your left elbow back into lawnmower And then left hand forward. And drop your head down. Nice. Come all the way forward onto your up onto your cat pose. Walk your hands one handprint forward. Round your back. Sit your bum back towards your heels. And then rock forward till the weight of your torso is over your hands. I'm not doing any banana back though. I'm not losing my hips. I'm just in the weight of my hands. Leaning back, bring your bum back. And then rock forward. Listening to your shoulders, listening to your hips. And just hear it as you rock forwards, as you rock backwards. Forwards, nice. And last time, rock backwards. Super cool. So come lie on your back. Arms are long beside you, knees are bent. And just rock from side to side with your knees. As you sway from one side to the other side. Feel your torso, feel your hips, feel your belly, your thighs, your knees maybe. We were kneeling for a while there. Shoulders, we were engaging into them. Rib cage, we were stretching. Are you just feeling that? Noticing it? Very nice. We're going to move into the gliding twist from here. So drop both knees down towards the right and then slide the left foot so it's resting on top of the right foot and then on top of the right knee. And maybe you draw your knee a little bit higher so it's moving up towards the right shoulder. See how far up you travel based on the sensations of your spine. And then sliding back, both feet to the floor, drop your knees to the left, and then glide your right foot up, sliding up your right knee towards the left shoulder. And then all the way back. And just gently, steadily, smoothly travel from side to side. How yum can you be here? So it's not about being really aggressive with your knee. It's not about forcing your knee anywhere that your spine can't support in wellness. It's about really being connected, a connected wholeness, an expression of health. What's the deepest expression of health in you right now? That might be a really small movement, which is really wonderful because you're listening. Might be a big movement, and that's really wonderful because you're listening. It's not about the size or the shape. It's about how it feels as you move. Really deepening into that. Noticing how your chest is accepting or receiving the movement. Notice how your arms are lengthened as you travel. One more time each side. Wherever you are, just traveling up. And then the other side, traveling up. Nice. And come back to center. Just pause there, hands on your belly. For me, I want to lift my shoulders up and place them back down onto the floor and place my feet in a slightly different position and just arrange yourself so that you feel flat and comfortable on the floor. Breath is in your belly. Just feel that. Hands are resting on your belly, so your hands are being lifted by your breath. Nice. Arms long beside you, push your feet down and roll. So actually feel like you flatten into the floor and then you slowly travel up bit by bit along your spine so that you're lifting your hips high and the front of your hips are opening. And then travel down until you land on the floor. And again, traveling up, rolling up along your spine. And then traveling down, all the way down to the floor. Nice, one more time. Traveling up. And just pause on the up. Your feet are solid, your hips are squeezing a little bit, or your bum is squeezing, your hips are high. You have a sense of length and strength and resilience or connection to the work of your body. And then lower a little bit down and just sway from side to side. So as you sway from side to side, you'll meet the sides of your hips, the sides of your knees, the sides of the ankles, the sides of the feet, and even the deep of your belly, the deep of your sacrum. I'm just swaying my knees. My bum is floating on the floor. So based on the strength of my legs, I make the movement according to my ability. I'm not forcing my legs anywhere beyond what feels safe and wholesome. I'm just really allowing that range of motion to be really nice, connected, strong, but wholesome. Nice. And all the way back to center. Land your bum down. Squeeze your right knee up onto your chest. And really deeply squeeze it down. Nice. Tuck your chin in and lift your head up so that you're looking down towards your navel and you're drawing your right shoulder up towards your right knee. And then lower all the way down to the floor with your head. Tuck your chin in and then stretch the left leg long so it floats just above the floor. Squeeze your right knee in more and more. Nice. Bend the left knee. Bring your arms long beside you. And then slowly push down into your feet and lift your hips off the floor. Your left foot is pushing down strongly. Your right knee is up towards your chest. Travel down along your spine to land. And again, rising up. And then rolling down. One more time. Rising up. And just pause there. Shoulders are wide. Push your elbows a little bit more into the floor, your fingertips, so you have the sense of a solid base. Left foot is strong. Nice. Rolling all the way down. Change. Bring your right foot to the floor. Squeeze your left knee up onto your chest and hug it deeply down. Nice. Tuck your chin in. Lift your head up so that you're looking towards your navel. Your left shoulder is moving towards your left knee. Lowering down. Tuck your chin in and then stretch your right leg long so it floats just above the floor. Nice. Bend your right knee. Bring your foot to the floor. Bring your arms long beside you. Really connect into the floor with your elbows and your fingertips. And then rise. Lifting up to your hips. And lowering down. Travel down along your spine. Roll up along the spine and feel the push of that right foot. And then all the way down. Land on the floor. Last of these. Traveling up. And rolling all the way down. Drop both feet to the floor and just rock from side to side. Swaying, easing. Nice. Keep your feet on the floor. Knees are in center. And then roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. So you're kind of maneuvering around your lower back. You're pushing from right to down, to left, to up. You're sensing into how do I roll into my sacrum and then roll in the other direction. Rolling. Feeling the sense of your spine. How super cool. So rolling over onto your side and come all the way up into a seated position. Nice. So your legs are long and we're going to work a little bit on the strength of our torso and how we twist a little bit into our torso. So from here, lean back and imagine you can bring your right elbow almost to the floor. So you're like, oh, I'm almost going to go there and then come back. And then lean back and almost bring your left elbow to the floor. And then come back up. Right elbow comes down, almost to the floor. Back up. And then left elbow comes down, almost to the floor. And back up. Super. One more time each side. Right elbow down. Back up. And then left elbow down. Nice. And back up. Cool. So from here, legs are straight out in front of you. Twist towards the right. Look over your right shoulder. So my left hand is to the outside of my right knee. And I'm looking over my right shoulder. Nice. Other side. Twist and look over your left shoulder. Lengthening through the spine, getting taller, wider, bigger through the chest. Nice, and come back to center. So you can keep your legs straight out in front of you, or you can come into a cross-legged position. So whichever way suits your spine, suits you right now. So legs forward in front of you, or legs in whatever position feels right. You can stick your bum on a little cushion, a little block. You can roll up your yoga mat a little bit. See what you need for your spine to feel well. And reach both hands forward in front of you. So my fingertips are touching in front of me. And then open your chest by drawing your arms back as wide as you can and kind of lean forward into your chest. Can let it be, one of those pictures where you see them standing on the top of a cliff and they're like, yay! So kind of feel that in your chest. And then like a bird, round your back, tuck your chin in and bring your fingertips to touch in front of you. So I'll do it from the side. Nice. And then as you draw your arms back, feel your spine rise, feel your chest open. And then as you bring your fingers forward, feel your back rounding and your nose descending down towards your navel. And again, rising. Maybe looking up if your neck feels comfortable, or looking to where the wall and the ceiling meet. And then rounding. Nice. If you have your legs crossed, cross them in the other direction. And then again, opening. And then just begin to flow with how you do it. You can, as you come forward, you can bring the backs of your hands together. As you go wide, you can turn your palms upwards. So just see which way feels good for your spine. How you express the sense of the wave of movement. So get kind of wavy. How would you allow your spine to soften? Nice, one more time. Super cool. So stretch your legs out long in front of you. Just pause there for a moment. Cool. And then take both feet and fling them over towards the right. So you're in zigzag to the right. So my left knee is bent, my right knee is bent, and both of my feet are pointing towards the right. Nice. And then take your left hand and bring it way around the left corner and look over your left shoulder. So really feeling the opening in the belly, the lifting of your chest. I'm pushing my right hand into my left knee as I rise and really try and see, it's like that ice cream man moment. How far can you see with your eyes? How can you lengthen into your spine to create more vision with your eyes? Nice. And then come all the way back. Come to straight and then reach the left hand up towards the ceiling and lean a little bit over towards the right. Nice. Bring your left hand down to the floor, straight out towards the left. Bring your right fingers to the front of your right shoulder, and then try and bring your right elbow down to the floor, over towards the left. And then draw your right elbow till you're just sitting, you're leaning towards the left, but your elbow's up. And again, draw your elbow down, let it come down to the floor, and then coming up. And maybe you're finding that difficult, so go easy, or maybe you're finding that easy, so find that maybe you draw your elbow a bit more forward. So you're diving forward with your elbow. But just see, really find your edge. These are all about moving the fascia, the interconnected muscles of the spine, the scales, the rhomboids, the erector spinae, the intercostals. It's just incredible, the cacophony or the orchestra of different possibilities, or not a cacophony, an orchestra of movement. One more time, draw your right elbow down and then come all the way up. Great. Stretch both legs long in front of you. Other side. So fling both legs over towards the left and then twist all the way around towards the right with your belly, with your chest. Nice. Come back to center. Lift the right hand up towards the ceiling, lean towards the left. Nice. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Bring your left fingers to the front of the left shoulder and then dive with your left elbow. Go slowly, listening. And then rise back up. Dive with your left elbow down to the floor on the right. And come back up. Really hear your body. These are incredibly amazing movements. And what they're strong into the rib cage, into the cling film that binds us, the fascia that binds us, the incredible stability of us, which can become rigidity. Correct. One more time. Super cool. Sitting up tall, stretch your legs out long. Just take stock, feel that through the whole of your body. Nice. And then come down into your child's pose. So dropping your head down, reach your arms forward, bring your knees as wide as you feel comfortable with them, or whichever way that you want to rest. And just find that place of ease. Nice, and coming all the way up. So I think I worked out why the geese are much quieter now. So for a while, Dagbert the Duck was out there with the geese, well, the last few weeks, and Dagbert chases the geese. And so there's loads of screaming and there's loads of contention in the ranks when Dagbert is running around as well. And so we released all the little ducklings from the compound that we had, keeping them safe from the magpies. And so Dagbert is down with the ducklings and he's not chasing the geese anymore. So I think Dagbert was the problem. Great. Have a great day. And I will see you all tomorrow, day 23. So amazing. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, nice.